The lower self is the ego. It is the content of the mind. The thinker, the chooser, the doer, the judge, the emotional feeler, the personality. This is the self-grasping and self-cherishing I, the me, completely identified with name, form, image, and thought. This lower self is conventional. It is dependent on something greater than itself for its existence. It is dependent upon the higher self. The higher self is the context of mind. It is the pure consciousness and pristine awareness beyond the thinking, dualistic mind of sense perception. The higher self is your true self, real self, inner self. It is the one self shining forth as the source of life in all that lives. It is the core and essence of your very existence. The non-dual, unmanifest, transcendental divinity of God, Allah, Brahman, or Krishna becomes manifest as the Self, Atman, Soul, Holy Spirit, or Buddha nature. The eye of the higher self is the eye of God, witnessing the unfolding of creation as is happening now. It is the omniscient awareness of the infinite field of consciousness that pervades and permeates the entire universe, beyond time and form. The ego, lower self, fluctuates from moment to moment. At one instant it is happy, at another angry, and then selfish or generous. This lower self is illusory, temporary, and transient. It is empty of inherent existence. And even if the lower self was an independent, objective reality, it would only be knowable because of one's internal, subjective awareness. Without the light of the higher self, the lower ego self would not even know of its own existence. Were it not for the awareness of consciousness, the clear light of the mind, neither the body nor the ego would know that the other exists. Your spirit, light, consciousness, awareness is primary, your higher self. Seek this truth within and raise your level of consciousness.